Yo, 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 welcome back to the flip side. And, yo, we got a fucking exciting episode. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, I have been on the biggest emotional roller coaster of my fucking life the last 48 hours.
You're wore out.
I'm wore out. I'm straight up wore out, but I'm having the most fun ever just fucking memeing around and donking around and stonking around with the fucking boys. We're winning and losing thousands every single minute, and it's exhilarating. There's nothing better for a gambler, but
nothing better for someone who's doing 75 hard.
Yeah, exactly. I needed some fun
stimulation,
dude.
Yeah,
I needed a stimulation.
Dude,
That's so true. I didn't have any stimulation for so long, and now it's just like
it's escapism.
So
yeah, it's like what?
Yeah,
it's escapism. You can tell he's 26 days deep.
Yeah, but yo, we actually have a really special guest. We have the Wolf of Pecos Street in the building.
Oh,
Mr. fucking Adele. Yeah, you got to talk kind of close to it.
Like get up on it like a dick.
Yeah, hop up on the mic like a dick.
Yeah, there you go. So this has to like.
Yeah, we should have told you that before the podcast.
Sorry, we don't know what we're doing. We don't even post these, so.
Yeah. But yeah, we got Adele on this week, the Wolf of Pecos Street. This guy has been investing for quite a while, knows more than definitely anyone in this room.
Since he was 17.
Yeah, since he was 17.
17.
Has
a long time.
Yeah. Good.
I started in high school.
Yeah.
Not doing shit though.
Yeah. But you
penny
know,
stocks, losing a lot of money.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you told me that you started with the penny stocks.
I probably started with like a couple $100. Lost it all for sure because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Pull that just a little closer to your face.
Over time, definitely.
Right.
Over time, definitely done better.
You can risk a lot when you're 17 because you're still living in your parents' fucking house.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just put it all on the line. That $126 paycheck all in.
Literally lost it all in like a couple weeks.
I'm gonna get my
like
wax
some
pen.
Crazy like 2 cent stock. I'm like, no way, this is not gonna work at all. But yeah, over the past like 4 years, I started investing more in like Robinhood. And slowly built up a pretty decent portfolio.
Yeah.
Fuck Robinhood though.
Yeah, fuck Robinhood until it was Robinhood till today. But
so what about Adele? Why do we have him on today?
Because we're having such an exciting time right now. There's some major controversy going down in the world. It's literally probably the number one news story right now about pretty much how the average man has banded together through Reddit forums to take down the motherfucking man.
Yeah. Take down the big boys.
Yeah. Fuck the man.
Well,
we're here, dude. This is some Hunger Game shit. That's why I'm so fired up, dude. Anything anti-establishment, like sign me the fuck up. Like all these guys have been fucking us, and everyone knows Wall Street's been fucking us for so many years. And it's like, this is our chance to like literally band together and like, hey, you guys did a really dumbass thing right here. We're going to exploit you for it. Because
what do they do?
They exploit us all the time.
Oh, hold on. Before we get too deep into all of that, we should maybe just get into a little bit of the basics of stocks before we even talk about what they do.
Let's circle back to that. I think we should talk about the hype story
because what
first.
they did is also like confusing to understand if you don't understand what's going on.
They're not going to understand it by that a little bit, but I mean, we can go to the basic story. We all read the basic story. I told you guys about it. I sent it in the group, the Big Checks group chat.
Big checks.
Yeah, big checks all day.
Shout out.
But yeah, kind of what happened was this company, Melvin Capital, pretty much, I think it was multiple hedge funds. It wasn't just Melvin Capital.
And that was the biggest one.
Yeah. Pretty much what they did is they borrowed money and bet against GameStop, losing a ton of money.
Yeah, so essentially what they did was they took a bet on GameStop because they expected GameStop to go bankrupt because everything going on today. GameStop sells games through brick and mortar stores, but everything's going digital. So
it's COVID-19. Nobody wants to go to stores anyways.
Exactly.
We got Amazon. We got PS5s that download games automatically.
Exactly. And they figured over time, and this started like years ago. It wasn't like a month ago. They figured over time that GameStop was going to go bankrupt. So what they did was they started shorting the stock, which is essentially betting against the stock. So they thought the stock was going to go down. And so what they did was they didn't buy shares expecting it to go down. They shorted the stock expecting it to go down, which essentially they're borrowing shares and then they're selling it to other people at a price, expecting to buy it later on at a lower price. And so whatever the difference in price was, so let's say they borrowed a stock, they sold it to Brian for $20, and then that person sold it for $10. They're gonna take that $10 as profit on every single share.
Single one they did
on every single share.
And they did
so
millions.
they continue doing this over time.
And they
continued
did
and they continued and they continued.
And how many was it on GameStop? Do you know the exact number? They utilized like 140% of the stock, so they sold more than is actually even available to buy. Yeah. Not even to mention that, not to even mention the fact that 75% of people that own GameStop stock don't even trade it at all. They just hold on to it. They're people, shareholders, people that just always hold on to it. So only 25% of it was in the market. These guys sold 140% of it. And this guy,
how do you get more than 100%?
That's the big
art. You can just keep shorting. You can just keep borrowing shares.
They're just borrowing, expecting it to go out of business.
Got it.
And this fucking guy, deep fucking value on Reddit, shout out. This guy's a fucking G. He's made so much money through this. We'll get in the financials in a minute, but he saw this happening for a long time. And they kept shorting it. And overall, GameStop has a good cash position.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, their business value now and the position in the market is not necessarily good, just because everything is going digital and no one's really going to GameStop to buy games or really to sell games.
But
we've all gone to GameStop to sell games and gotten like $2 for a
that's how they stayed in business.
Like 25 cents to $25
buy
real
a game
fast.
for $2 and sell it back for $20. Like, that's how they're making their money. But like nobody's really going to GameStop anymore. If like you're gonna sell stuff, you're selling it on Facebook, online, like giving it to friends for free. Like nobody really gives a shit anymore. But yeah, they're
a genius play.
Exactly. But in terms
genius.
of like money and like financials, they weren't doing bad at all.
They had enough money to pay all.
That's what this guy noticed.
They had enough money to pay off all their debts. Every company has debts mostly, and they had enough money to pay off all their books. So, but at the same time, as their books are okay, obviously they're not doing great. All this Melvin company and all these hedge funds are betting against them. They're saying, we think these guys are going to go under. We think these guys are going to go bankrupt. If they go bankrupt, these guys make a lot of money. But if they don't and the stock skyrockets, these guys are on the hook for everything. And this is ever since we first started talking about investing. Adele told us don't do calls and puts.
You have to pay it.
You have to pay.
Don't do a naked call or a naked put. A naked call is something you don't own. So like if you're expecting the stock to
what's
go up.
What's a call and what's a put? Just to break
if you're expecting the stock to go up, you're going to buy a call. So let's say you can buy calls at different points. So you can buy a call today that expires tomorrow. You can buy one that expires next week. You can buy one that expires in months, 2 years, whatever it is. But if you buy a call, you're expecting the stock price to go up. If you buy a put, you're expecting the stock price to go down. But you're buying it. So whatever you put into that call or that put, that's the most you can lose. So if I buy $1,000 call and the strike price is a strike price is essentially right now, GameStop is at, let's say, $10, and I'm expecting GameStop to hit $30 in a month. I want to buy a $30 call a month from now, and I think it's going to be in the money a month from now. And so if GameStop in a month is not $30, if it's below $30, then I lose that money, and I can't sell that call or that option contract to anybody because no one's going to be able to cash that out to buy those stocks.
So the good guys Reddit saw this happening and they said, we know that you guys are fucking 140% in and you've been doing this for years. Fuck you guys. We're going to fuck you in the ass.
Literally.
Essentially, it was one guy.
And then he noticed.
One guy.
How did that? I wonder how he found out.
He was just reading the books. Like a lot of these people, deep analysts for any hedge fund, they're doing massive research on these companies, checking out their cash positions.
It's all public information.
That's what Warren Buffett's the best at, is just reading a company's financials and telling if they're like cash solid, how they're doing, growth exponential. They take in so many different factors into it. But like a big one is, how's your cash flow overall? Are you making money or losing money? Yep. And these guys are holding on to a good position where they're not losing money. They have enough money to pay off all their debts. But for some reason, all these guys are betting these guys are going to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
They're going all in, bro. They're going all in with pocket fucking deuces. And it's like, are you going to be okay? Maybe. Do you want to get called by anybody? Fuck no. Like, you're in a terrible position. Yeah, if somebody calls your bluff, guess what? You're fucked.
Exactly.
I think they lost.
That's the problem with Wall Street, is a lot of these big billionaires are doing this to markets to shift the market. And then what's cool is like people are picking up on it now and saying, hey, you guys can't fucking do this anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
okay,
they're doing it with the average person's dollar too at the end of the day. And like back in 2008 when everything crashed, like they got bailed the fuck out and nobody else did when they lost their retirement, all their earnings.
By taxpayer dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we pay for
them.
That's why we can never
gambling.
win though. That's the thing that everyone has to know is like, all right, well, if this is what they're doing and this is the motive, it doesn't fucking matter. Because say that like we get back at them and then like they're fucked. It's like, who's going to bail them out? All of us. We're going to pay more in taxes to bail them out. So it doesn't matter anyways.
It's not completely proven though. I mean, they're obviously getting some help from outside sources, but Melvin Capital has went to the point where they cannot fund what has happened. They have lost like
13 billion yesterday. 13 fucking
it was
billion
13 billion.
dollars.
They were over by a little bit. I think they're like 11, 12 billion dollar hedge fund, and they went over how much money they're actually worth with their whole portfolio of all stocks.
And they got a bailout.
And they got a bailout from other hedge funds.
Yep.
It wasn't from the government.
Yep.
Other hedge funds, 2 other hedge funds gave them like 2.5 billion. I think I read.
Hey, what's the first thing you would do?
Or the next day,
what's the first thing you would do if you lost $13 billion?
Jump off a building.
Yeah, no fucking doubt, dude. I don't even know why they're worried about going to prison. I'd be out, dog.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'd be
That
out.
sucks, dude.
Yeah, so they really just fucking put themselves in a terrible position. But that's
What'd you do today? I lost $13 billion.
Yeah, could you imagine that phone call too?
Fucking
Like,
idiots.
hey, bro, I'm in trouble. Can you loan me $2.5 billion? I just lost $13 billion today.
Oh my
Imagine
god.
losing it.
Hey mom, I know it's been a while, but they're repoing my Lamborghini right now, mom.
Will you pick me up?
Hey, you know how I bought you that house? I'm moving in.
Actually, no, that one's getting repo too.
Shit.
Yeah, it'd be such a huge element. And that's kind of the cool thing that I'm realizing, and why, regardless of the outcome of how much money people win or lose at these individual stocks, is just going to create such a great curiosity into looking at these things. And like,
So hold up. Essentially, the billionaires of the stock world got canceled today. Pretty much is what happened.
They got caught playing their own game, like
Yeah.
how they get everybody to buy into a stock and
Damn.
they manipulate the market and they hold and sell
So
out.
now more people are gonna watch and see what they're
people
doing.
are watching. That's what's happening with all these other ones. So
Damn.
other ones we're buying right now, like AMC, the one that we have right now, is the third most
Shortest
was shortest. They've put a bunch of these shorts on them, and that's why we all bought them. Because the thing with the shorts is, and we haven't even got into this yet though, is no matter what the price is, they have to fucking buy them back, bro. So no matter what it is. So if we take these to $10,000 a share, they have to pay that. If we take it to, if we're like, and if everyone at 10,000 is like, nah, we don't want to sell it to you for that, they have to be like, we'll give you 100,000.
So what Robinhood did was say you can't buy this anymore.
They stopped it.
All platforms basically stopped it.
Yeah.
There was a
Really?
huge halt in the market. Like you couldn't even do. The only thing you could do with the stocks today was sell them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which is why it dropped a shit ton though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's why it all
that's
went down.
bullshit.
They took away the buying option. There's only one option. And
So that's bullshit. So they're letting these billionaires they're giving these
They're
billionaires
giving
a
them
bailout.
They're giving them
yeah.
a break, is what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a time extension, pretty much, is what they're doing.
Yeah, essentially give them time to sell all their stock or to lower the cost, the price of the stock, so that they can unload
Bail
a bunch
They're
themselves
of
paying
shares.
interest
They can
every day they
unload-
wait.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're paying interest, and then so the reason it dropped was because they started unloading a bunch of their shares, and they start selling between different firms.
Damn.
And so as you sell between different firms, they're unloading all these shares, and they're buying all these shares back. As soon as the price drops from $450 to $100, they're saving a shit ton of money on each share. So you're buying back at $100 a
$300
share
for each
versus
one times a
$450
million.
a share. You're gonna unload as much as you can, which is why the stock drops. And then it scares people because all you can do is sell. So then everybody starts fucking selling.
Yeah, and
then it
everyone
drops
in
like
our group
crazy.
is like, do we fucking sell and
No,
just
we
hedge our
fucking
losses?
held,
We're like,
though.
fucking hold. That's why
Yeah.
everyone keeps saying hold.
Hold to the moon.
Because if we fucking hold on to it and we don't let go of it, we get to fucking take the price to wherever we want. Like, they're not going to hedge
Yeah.
all of these bets.
Right.
And they have to start paying them out. Tomorrow's the day, right? When they have to start
So
paying out
a
GM.
bunch of the calls, expire tomorrow, so they have to cover their positions tomorrow. But you
we
can't
should keep
cover
doing
your
a
positions
podcast
one
on
day.
what's going on.
Was that?
As things unfold, we should keep doing a podcast talking
yeah.
about it. It's
Yeah,
just fucking
I mean-
crazy. Who would have thought 2021 would be crazier after we got rid of fucking Donald Trump?
Dude, it's
Like-
it's almost like in a such a cool way. Like
Yeah.
this is
sweet.
like I said
Yeah.
at the start, this is some Hunger Games shit. It's like we see all you guys at the top just fucking around with our money and like fucking us around as people.
Yep.
Like, guess what? What if we all band together? We're stronger than you guys.
Yeah, there's more.
Well, the fucked up part is we caught them and we poured it on them. And they saw, I mean, that shows us how powerful we are as people.
Yeah.
But they saw that and then they took away our ability to fucking do something.
They're
for
like
All
that
they
fucking
did
about
was
a
pause
day.
it. They can't hold
Yeah,
it off
oh,
forever.
true.
Robinhood's gonna get sued for a lot of money. I
Robinhood
feel
just
like,
lost
who knows?
everybody, dude. They're fucking
for
done.
sure.
Yeah, Robinhood literally probably just literally destroyed their entire company by what they did today.
Oh, no fucking doubt.
So what did they do?
they stopped like for instance, I had a bunch of bids in this morning to be able to buy some of these stocks at a specific price. For one, they canceled all my orders, and I'm sure they canceled yours and yours. They
No,
canceled
they
everybody's
fulfilled mine from last night.
A lot of them took forever to fulfill.
Yeah.
I
And,
didn't
that's
get
the
mine
thing.
fulfilled till like 8.
Mine canceled.
Yeah.
That's fucking fuck those guys.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Damn.
Some people said like it appeared as though they canceled their own trade when it was Robinhood that canceled the
Yeah.
trade. Like some people, like
Damn.
yours went through and yours didn't. Like it's all over the fucking place. Like
Yeah.
nobody knew what the fuck was going on this morning.
So did you sign something, or did you agree by using the app that they would have that control over you?
It's free trading. It's a free market. They can't keep you from doing that.
Yeah.
They should
So
not have the ability to cancel your trade that you're making.
So they did
Yeah.
fuck you. So then what do you
They
think?
can't tell you can't buy something, but you
No.
can sell it either. That's literally
Yeah.
market manipulation.
Yeah.
They're saying literally, think about
They
it.
got
You
caught
have two
red-handed.
options. You either sell or you don't do anything. Those are
Yeah.
two options. So you have normally you can buy or sell, and then you're gonna have things coming in and out, and that's how the price goes up or it goes down, depending on what people are doing. They're taking away that option completely. The only way it can go is down, really.
Yeah, because think about it. We know that they have to buy all their shorts come tomorrow for a lot of these people.
We know they're fucked.
So as they have to buy more, the value of the
They know
stock
they're
goes up
fucked.
too.
Yeah, they know
So
they're
when
fucked.
when it drops at like 160
Damn.
today, like you want to go buy some of that stock because you know it's going to go to the fucking moon.
Yeah, and the thing is, it only
Damn.
went up to like 300 when they were down like 12, 13 billion. Adele was saying this could literally, if everyone holds on to it, go up to 10,000.
It could go. It could.
It could-
Nobody knows where the fuck it could go. But if nobody, that's why everyone has to hold. Like if there
Yeah.
are no shares for them to buy, as people start selling, as the price goes up, they have to buy those shares back. They
Yeah.
have
It's
no
fucking
choice.
hilarious.
They have literally no
Damn.
choice.
So they got caught doing some fuck shit.
They have literally no fucking
They
choice.
got caught
So
with
if
their
they-
hand in the cookie jar, bro.
Dude, they got
If they
caught
s-
cheating on their wife when the other wife walked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that wife was like, "Yo, bitch, I got a Glock and I'm about to bust a cap in
Dude.
your ass."
It's just kind of funny because what they do all the time to get super rich, have yachts, and everything, like
They do this.
That's
shit.
crazy.
they do that shit to people, and then like the people did it to them, and then they said, "Time out, that's not
Don't do
fair.
that to us. It's
Stop
not
doing that."
Yeah, it's
they're-
like that rich kid's. It's like
Yeah,
that rich
it's
kid who
literally
has the
that.
fucking douchebag dad that
Yeah.
like will say, "Fuck you, I'll kick your ass."
My dad will sue your dad.
The most
Yeah.
fucked up part about it is about the whole situation
Dad will
is
sue your
literally
dad. I
that
actually know someone that did that.
hedge funds have the ability to bankrupt companies. For example, Melvin trying to bankrupt GameStop by just shorting them
Yeah.
and driving the price down until they go bankrupt. But as soon as the common person has the ability to bankrupt a hedge fund, shit goes crazy and people
Yeah.
start freaking the fuck
Yeah.
out and shit
Yeah.
like this starts
Because I got
happening.
responsibilities. Like
Yeah.
even though it does sound like it's good that the little guy is knocking on the big guy. Like that big guy that's getting fucked has got employees. They got fucking.
They were
shit
trying
going
to
on.
doing that to
bankrupt
other
GameStop,
companies.
bro. That's
So,
what
bro,
they're
I know
doing.
that. I'm
like,
not defending
I don't
them.
feel
I'm
bad
just
for
saying
those
I'm not
fucks.
Yeah, they're all
defending.
rich as
I'm not
fuck.
defending. But
Yeah.
there's
Dude,
always a flip
fuck
side.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, what they're doing, a lot of them are doing the short thing. It seems like, and it's like they're literally betting on companies to go out of business, and they're literally driving the price down to try and put them out of business.
And
They
those-
tried
Yeah,
putting
there's
GameStop
nothing
out of business.
morally good about it, but I'm just trying to understand like why Robinhood and all these other people would defend them. It's like
Oh,
Because
so
they're the ones
Robinhood
with
sells
money.
data to them at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
they know where like we are investing and where to make the calls in the future. So they have ideas where they can start making their shorts, their bets, their
They
calls.
weren't using that data very well.
Yeah, no, they just got butt fucked, and it's hilarious.
damn.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. So like, it like, okay, yeah, if the hedge fund goes under, like they lose all their employees, but like these guys are billionaires. Like the head guy of Melvin Capital is a billionaire. Like all these guys that are working at hedge funds are rich as fuck. Like your average person at GameStop, I mean, yeah, some execs are rich, but like a lot of these are
Three
just
of them
normal
became
fuck.
billionaires from
Some of
this.
these guys are just normal,
Damn.
but some of them don't even work at GameStop.
Yeah.
The head guy or the guy who owns the most shares of GameStop is a fucking co-founder in like Chewy, which is like the pet store,
Yeah.
online pet store.
Yep.
He's made like
He
$800 million
went on- He
this
knew
week.
he went online.
He's made $800 million this week.
Wow.
Like he's not even like, I think he's on like the board of directors of GameStop.
Yeah.
But like he's
And they-
rich as fuck already. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
matter to him.
Yeah.
Like that shit doesn't matter. But like there are specialty
He made
firms.
800 mil.
Dude, in like a week.
Yeah,
He's
and
worth
the
like
fu-
1.3
The
billion.
Dude,
fucked up thing is they
some of
can't
these
even
13%
sell it.
of the company.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
The fucked up thing they were saying on that Logan Paul podcast, they had the guy that literally started Wall Street's bets on. They were saying you can't eat, those guys can't sell it. If you're selling at a
They're
price
locked
that
in.
you know is not sustainable,
Yeah.
then it's, I forget what the law is, but that's literally illegal. So they have like $1 billion worth of stock and they can't even sell it.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Because they
That'd
know
be-
it's going to go back down. So then they'll just get fucking sued later if they sell it right now when it's at the all time
Damn,
high.
that sucks. They have to
What a
ride that
twisted
wave.
fucking crazy
But
situation.
a lot of those guys are on like lockout periods. So like if you have stock in, if you get stock in a company, like you work for a publicly traded company, like there's blackout periods where you can't sell because like insider information. So like you can't do anything with your stock. But a lot of these execs are on like they're on plans. So like Zuckerberg owns a shit ton of Facebook stock, but like every quarter he sells a certain amount of stock. And sometimes they get shit for selling at a certain time, but it's like he didn't have any choice. He just had that plan where he's just selling at that period. So I think this is right, but GameStop CEO sold I don't know how many millions worth of shares when GameStop hit $30. And so people were freaking the fuck out. Like, why is this guy selling at $30? Like, it was just $10 last week. Like, this is inside information. Like, he's taking advantage of what's going on. But like, he probably didn't have any choice. Like, he just was on a plan where he was selling X amount of shares, and he just happened to sell it when it was
Imagine
$30.
if he did it.
I'm sure he
he'd
loved
have
to
10x
fucking sell
more.
it. Exactly. He would have loved to sell it now, but like, that's not how it works. Like, he's just on a plan where he's selling a certain amount of stock at a certain amount of time.
Damn.
So
it's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So this is like how the revolution starts. And it's cool. It's getting a lot of people involved in investing, which is a
well, hold on.
fickle
Nobody's
business.
doing any research right now. It's all off internet hype. So if you are going to get into it, like obviously don't fucking use your rent money to go buy GameStop tomorrow
and
or
that's what-
AMC or any of these because it's all hype. You're like, we're throwing
These
in
are all
some fun
stonks.
money.
it
These
is
are
going to
meme
tank.
stocks.
It's
Yeah.
100% going to
A lot
tank.
of people are going to lose a lot of money doing this, but there's going to be a lot of average people that get really rich doing this. Like the deep fucking value guy that put whatever he bet 70 G's on this shit. It was worth 54 million yesterday.
Yeah.
And he lost 14
Talk
million
about
of
a
it.
come
He
up.
lost 14 million of it today.
Yeah, but don't worry. Although he lost 14
And he
million,
can't
he's
pull
still on
out?
the come. No, he
No,
can't.
he can
He's already
sell
on the
whenever.
come up, bro.
But he was the one that started this revolution. He was the one getting everyone in this.
So
So
he has to lead by example.
he's Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah. He's got to show you guys the way.
Yeah.
Post on Reddit every single day what his gain
they
and what
block
his
him?
loss is.
Didn't they block him?
So they set Wall Street Bets as private yesterday.
He
They
fucking
banned the
values
Discord. They banned the Discord
yeah.
yesterday, and then they put the subreddit to private because they were worried about like that getting shut down. And so I think when they put it to private, they started moderating a lot of shit because I think if you look at Wall Street Bets now, there's like 5 million subscribers on it. 2 weeks ago, it was like 2 million people.
Can this crash the entire stock market?
I mean, dude, you're
Great
wiping out
question.
these.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
I think it definitely makes the market more volatile for sure.
Really?
Like, yeah, like
Everything's more up and down.
I think the first day, not the first day, but like the day GameStop went from like $80 to like $200, like the market was down overall. And I think shit was like, what the fuck is going on? People were like, what the fuck is it? Like the market was all over the fucking place. Over time, probably not.
It'll
Like this has happened
stabilize.
before. It's happened before. Like Porsche, it happened with Porsche back in 08. Or not Porsche, with the Volkswagen back in 08. Porsche essentially bailed them out, and Porsche literally saved some of these hedge funds.
Damn.
And then I think it happened.
Shout out
like
Porsche.
2
What a
years
quality
ago.
company.
But
Classy
and then,
company, man.
Yeah.
Just
2
doing
years
the
ago,
Lord's
it was,
work.
Like Tilray, which is like a small fucking weed company.
Damn.
So it's happened before.
Apparently, there's a few other stocks that are on the bubble right now, though. Correct?
Yes, there's a bunch actually. A bunch that people are interested based on Wall Street Bets.
Yeah.
AMC, you got fucking Naked, you got BlackBerry,
Nokia.
Nokia. What else is there?
SNDL.
Oh, Sundial, which is like another weed company.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these are popping off just because of Wall Street Bets and
Well, they're-
everyone's talking Dogecoin.
Yeah,
not even a
It's kind of
stock.
cool.
I don't know if
crypto.
like what Dogecoin is, but I think
I
like
have no fucking clue.
you look at those
it's,
last
it's a
five.
useless cryptocurrency.
No,
coin.
yeah.
It's literally says that on Coinbase.
It's
It says this is a meme. Fucking, it's a
Yeah,
joke coin.
that's what Cass said it was.
It
too.
literally says that in the description.
Yeah,
They're not
it
trying to be
doesn't.
anything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take it to $1 that I'm selling.
But if you look at the last 5 companies, I mean, even GameStop, not to call them irrelevant, obviously, but like the last 5 companies are all pretty fucking irrelevant, right? Like Nokia, BlackBerry, like they're dead. iPhone's taking over, Droid and everything.
and that's why they're getting shorted.
Yeah.
Like,
Everybody's
know that.
who
buying
the
it.
fuck's buying a Nokia now?
'Cause they know that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
now
why they're
trying
betting
to-
against them. But now we're just like we noticed the pattern. Everyone found out that like cheat the system. You see what these guys are betting against, and everyone bet against them at the same time. And we can
Now
fuck
other
'em.
people are probably researching what other companies like are looking to go
They're
out.
gonna
and,
have.
like,
I mean, it's gonna change the way the game's played for a really fucking long
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
dude.
It's gonna even the playing field because now
Yeah.
there's gonna be new rules in set.
Yeah.
Like these guys can't do what they're doing right now anymore.
Yeah, they're still gonna have insider trading. There's no way of
'Cause
getting
there's
around
websites.
it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
obviously, but like the people are banding up. And another cool thing that I think is also happening right now is we're getting the ability as people to vote with our dollars. And what I mean by that is Penn stock was up 10% today just because Dave, how do you say his name? Portnoy.
OG.
He's an OG, the fucking people's man. Fan favorite.
president.
Everyone loves this guy. The Barstool Prez.
yeah, that video.
Yeah, he's literally just been doing so much stuff for the public over the
He's
last
just
few.
doing the right fucking thing.
Yeah,
The right
over the
thing.
last few months, he's doing the stuff for the people, and people are voting with their dollars. Penn stock was up 10% today,
Should've
and it's
bought
like
Penn.
that's a fucking huge day for any company when you go up 10%.
Yeah.
So it's like I think the same thing's happening. Chamath is also somebody doing a lot of good right now. People are investing into his
Dude, what if
companies.
these dudes get shot?
He was
shot.
he was saying that on his live stream
Yeah.
today. He was saying,
Really?
I might
Dude,
get
he was
shot.
going
Get
after the
killed?
Mets owner.
He was talking shit to one of the richest billionaires, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
the-
one of these Wall Street guys. I forget what his
Dude,
name
It's
is.
people
the,
don't- this
the
is what
Mets
happens-
owner, but
Yeah.
he's been known
his
for
name?
getting caught with inside trading. So he
Yeah,
he
he's
went right after.
He's a
him.
fuckboy, and
He
Dave
was the dude
Portnoy
that
went
bailed out,
straight at his head.
Melvin.
Well, yeah,
And he's like, I
bailed
might
out
get
Melvin.
killed over the. He's like, I might end up with a fucking rice bag over my head, fucking swimming in this fucking ocean.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying on
I
his
mean,
live
dude,
stream.
So he
he's
actually said
down
that, yeah,
2
that's what he
million in
asked.
the stock market right now too. He's eating those losses. He's literally
Portnoy
holding
is?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Just
talks
from
He's lost over $1 million. today, he said.
Nokia and AMC, dude. He went all the fuck in off the
Yeah,
memes because he
he's
believed in the
loaded,
power
bro.
of the internet. Yeah,
He's
he's
so rich.
fucking loaded. It
I mean,
doesn't
Yeah,
he
it
made it
doesn't
back
matter.
in fucking Penn stock today.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
this
50% owner
dude,
in
this
it.
dude's
Yeah.
raised $33 million for small businesses
Yeah.
because of his platform. That shit is the fucking most
Exactly.
gangster thing
Yeah.
ever.
And people love
33
it.
million, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's cool.
So much
That shit's
respect.
irate.
And then people like Chamath and all these people that are making a lot of money off of these trades are also now just investing that into that
Yeah.
fund. I forgot what
And I
it
think
is.
Chamath even
Barstool
said
Fund.
Chamath was donating like $500,000 from what he made.
Yeah,
on those calls like 3 days ago, and he's
Yep.
donating all of it into some, I don't know what charity was it, the
Barstool Fund.
Yeah,
Oh, he
the
did put it
Barstool
in
Fund.
there. Yeah,
That's what it's
okay,
called.
Damn, it's
Yeah.
scary. I hope he doesn't get capped.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think he will because he's being so vocal about everything. I think
Yeah.
it's like almost too much light. And if
he's
you-
got like
Oh,
3.5
true.
million followers on Instagram. Everybody's posting.
he's one of the
him
most
right
popular
now,
people in
dude.
America
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
He's literally gonna be the next prez. Hopefully, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, he's a
That'd
good
be
guy.
lit.
Prez for Prez.
Dude, I'd vote for him, no doubt.
Same. Barstool Sports
Dude,
CEO
could
as
you imagine?
president.
yeah,
That'd be
let's
lit.
go, dude. The
That'd
whole
be fucking
country's a
lit.
meme now.
The whole country, yeah.
No
the whole
rules.
the whole country's trolling. That would be epic.
Yeah, he's got some great interviews if you guys have ever seen him.
I haven't.
I think he got put on 60 Minutes. I don't want to misquote it, but he made something about a 6 and like a size 0 jeans and like in asking for rape. It was a joke, and like he got called out on like a 60 Minutes interview, and he's like, yeah, I stand by what I said. He's like, I think it's funny. He's like, I don't think rape's funny. He's like, I think my joke was funny. Yeah, dude, he's a savage.
Good.
Yeah,
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
People get fucking sensitive. Someone got fucking pissed at me today because the rule in the elevator, and I get it. Like, whatever. someone is gonna get triggered by what I'm about to say right now, but I don't give a fuck.
Fuck them.
So this lady was in the elevator, and me and Jack were about to walk in, and she goes, "Hey, you need to wait. Only 2 in the elevator." And I was like, "Bitch, it's 2021. Like, Biden won.
Yeah, Trump's out.
You can fucking relax. Like, come on." And she didn't let us in. She fucking just closed the door. Like, dude, come on. 2 people in the elevator, bro. Relax.
For shits and giggles, can we just look at COVID cases? I haven't looked at them in a long time
No,
since
fuck.
our last podcast. Just shits and
Fuck
giggles. We
no,
don't have to
bro.
actually get on it, but let's just look at it.
I mean-
for shits and giggles.
God damn it.
I mean, they're way fucking down, Zach. They're
Yeah, that's all.
they're way down.
I just remember we looked at him last podcast too, and it's quite entertaining. So that's
Yeah,
all.
They're down.
Yeah,
It's done.
yeah, it's over.
It's over.
No more social distancing. No more masks. Let's go back to fucking normal.
All right, is that break time?
Yep. That's fucking deep. Yo, guys. Hey, we are so unbelievably fucked that it's better to go to jail than how bankrupt we're about to fucking be. Shut the market down.
Shut it down.
That's what happened.
Shit's
this
crazy.
morning.
Dude, get closer and tell the people what you just read, bro. Zach back the fuck up. He's like, shut it down.
Okay. So, are we rolling?
We're rolling. Lights,
All right.
camera,
Is
action.
he rolling?
All right. All
Which I
right.
might be.
I might be actually. I wish. Okay.
Girl,
So
he geeked up.
what happened essentially today is
Like, why did you come up with that fucking line? All right.
he's over there.
Only one person smoked weed tonight. Can
you tell?
guess who it was?
Okay, so essentially what happened, why they had to shut down the market today, it's because it was gonna crash the whole market. They ran out of liquidity. Essentially what happened is all the shares were gone. They were eaten up, so you could buy no more. And they needed to start hedging all these shorts that they had. So any buying price would have went, meaning like I could have sold a GameStop stock at $1 million fucking, and that's the asking price for it, and I could get it. So if you imagine all the shares that are out there, it would have wiped out the whole liquidity of the whole market, not just
it's
everything
because
in
they didn't have
GameStop.
enough. It was because they were so over leveraged with the 128% thing that we could have asked for whatever because they had to start buying them back.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
So it shot
So
it to
we
the
could have said
fucking moon.
whatever. All the people that owned the stock could have said, "Hey, I want to sell it for $1 million. I want to sell mine for $1 million," and they'd be like, "Fuck, all right,
Yeah.
deal."
Yeah. So
I would have said it too.
So they were so fucked. They basically said, dude, it's either we lose out on absolutely everything or we might go to fucking jail. And we try to save our asses a little bit. But at the end of the day, the little guy's going to win. It seems like that's going to happen with the AMC short if you keep buying because they own those next week. And the other ones, who knows? But
Yeah, are they going to go bankrupt on those too, though?
yeah, well,
If they're already running out of money like this and to the point where there's like, this is unsustainable, like, what's going to happen with our AMC shit?
well, it better go to the moon tomorrow and get the fuck
I need
out.
at least 100 a share.
yeah, dude. Come on, man. I'm trying to
I'm holding.
I need 5 stacks on this at least.
Is you holding?
Bitch, I might be.
So, well, aside from all the craziness in the stock market, it's obviously a
I'm gonna
good
hit
play.
this Waxman one more time.
Hit it. So the market goes up 7%
Oh, it's in my
on
pocket.
average a year. So
I forgot I
Adele,
put it in my pocket.
what would be some good stocks for people to actually fucking buy? That's, obviously not stonk memes
Me
at
and
this
Cheyenne are
point.
twins now.
So what I invest in is I invest in stocks that I believe in. So something like an Apple or like a Microsoft or like these huge companies that you literally need for like everyday life. Like everyone has an iPhone, like a Samsung, like everyone owns Samsung TVs or fucking phones. Like those huge companies, they're always going to get bigger and you're going to make money on those. Something like a Salesforce as well. Like these are technologies that huge companies are using. And so they just keep growing every year. It's stable. Like it's going to drop, but it's going to be on a trajectory that you're going to make money in the long run. Something else would be like a dividend stock. So essentially every quarter, some companies pay dividends, some companies don't. But essentially what they do is it's profit sharing. So at the end of the quarter, you get a certain amount per stock. So depending on how many stocks you own,
It's like
you own
residual
more.
income.
Exactly. You own more stocks, you get more money. You don't own a dividend stock, you're not going to make anything. So I look at, personally for dividend stocks, I look at Warren Buffett's portfolio.
Because he's a
and
big
I like,
fan of them, right?
yeah, he's a huge fan of dividend stocks. I mean, it's income, it's passive income that you don't even notice is getting invested in your account. And the nice thing is with like Robinhood, Webull, some of these investing.
Don't use
companies.
Robinhood anymore, though. Fuck those guys.
Yes, depending on what you use.
Wait, what did Robinhood do?
They shut down the market.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that shut down the market, but people were pissed off because Robinhood wasn't letting anybody else get back in, whereas like a Webull opened back up.
Yeah.
Make sure
which-
you're talking this.
Am I not? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Literally,
Webull,
like it's a dick, bro.
Webull opened back up, whereas like Robinhood stayed closed. There we
Yeah.
go. Robinhood
Lift it
stayed
up a little
closed.
bit for him.
Yeah, help
and
him out,
then
Brian. Help him out, Brian.
Dude, this is like
I got
this
it.
is like
I'll
the
do it.
smartest kid on the block. He can figure
I'll
it
do
out.
it. I'm gonna fucking
He's
eat
here
this
for.
thing.
He's made it this
a
far.
little higher though. Yeah.
Where is something
Yeah.
There we go. Baby.
Hey.
Yeah, so essentially, for dividend stocks, what's nice about like Robinhood is they invest. You can reinvest your dividends. So instead of taking it as cash, Jesus Christ, instead
keep moving away
I
from
know.
it,
Instead of, I'm trying to talk to everybody over here.
Yeah.
You can-
Instead
you
of
can
Just
move
move
it
your
like-
eyes.
instead
for,
of yeah, just fucking still head over here. Instead of taking cash, instead of taking the money as
Get
cash,
this man a neck brace.
it'll reinvest. It'll reinvest the money into the stock that pays the dividend. So if I made 35 cents a stock on Microsoft, it's going to take that money and reinvest it in Microsoft, and it's going to buy a fractional share.
yeah.
So when I look at stocks, I look at stocks that are proven. Microsoft, Apple, these huge companies, AT&T. AT&T doesn't move at all, but it pays a really nice dividend. So it's just nice to have that and get that residual income every single quarter.
What's the benefit of them doing it? It's just like a bonus to buy their stock, kind of.
Essentially, yeah. So because they make so much profit, I couldn't tell you why some companies give dividends and some companies don't. But it's more of an incentive to get into the stock because you're going to make money every single quarter, aside from the profit that you're making just by the stock increasing in value.
And like, how much would a dividend be? Like, let's say a stock's $100. How much would it like a typical?
So it really depends. Some have really good dividend yields, some have terrible dividend yields.
What's like the best one?
So I think of mine that I have, I think like Store Capital,
Yeah.
of which I think you're in as well.
Yep.
So they pay a really nice dividend. AT&T pays a really good dividend. I think
What stores?
Stores.
It's only like
I think it's like 35 cents a share, but for like a $30 stock, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
AT&T.
So like 1% essentially is really good.
Yeah. I'd say so. Yeah.
But yeah, so making money off this.
But that's a
stock.
quarter, so it's 4% over the whole year.
You're not gonna make money owning like 5 shares. Like you're gonna make like maybe like $5. But like if you own like thousands over time, as you get more and more dividend stocks, that's when you start making money. So like it's nice to start early. Like you're not gonna get it all at once. Like you start early, and over time, if you keep investing if you keep investing in more and more dividend stocks, I'd say like last year, like it's not a lot, but like I made like $800 in dividends. Like
it's a lot. That's a lot of extra free money.
But it's like exactly. It's like it's nothing like you pay attention to. It's just like I just own the stock. Like owning one stock versus another. If something's gonna pay a dividend, why not own that stock?
That's like, it's free
money.
Check.
Exactly, it's free money.
That's that free stimmy.
We better get those after today.
So and I didn't start doing that until like recently. I'd say like a year and a half ago is when I started like seriously looking at like dividend stocks just to make more money. Literally doing fucking nothing. So if I were to recommend anything, it would be dividend stocks or big companies like an Apple or Microsoft.
And that's great advice. And Adele's somebody to listen to about like how to smartly build a portfolio. I'm out here like, Adele, you need to take 10% of your portfolio, say fuck it, and put it in AMC right now because we're going to the fucking moon. I'm like, this chance isn't coming around again. But Adele's like very strategic with it. And it's not like you can't make a good return on investment. And I hope this isn't like, I hope you don't mind me number dropping, but you said you made 100% ROI last year on your investments.
Yeah.
And you're not like a fucking gambling. You're not betting on the fucking meme stocks like that. You're betting on smart, educated decisions, and you made 100% return, which is essentially doubling your money. If you double your money every single year, guys, you're going to make a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of bread.
Fucking gangster.
And granted, it was obviously COVID. Like if you invested when COVID first hit, like you're going to make a great return on your stocks because everything tanked in March.
That's true.
If you invest, and that's part of the reason why I made so much money last year is because like I was like, okay, this is probably a once in a lifetime thing. Like just like now, this whole thing with GameStop is a once in a lifetime, maybe a once in a lifetime thing where you're not going to see a fucking stock that's pretty much worthless go up 1,000% in 2-3 weeks. So like COVID, everything tanked in a matter of a month. Yeah. And so if you're looking at it, you're like, okay, how much lower could this go? This is probably a really great time to start investing in the market. And so like that's why I got in the market. I continued to buy as when COVID hit. And that's part of the reason why my return was so good. But like that's the thing. You only want to not only, but obviously it's good to take risks if you think they're going to pay off with something like a GameStop. But it's good to invest in stocks that you know are going to get the constant return every single year.
Diversify it. And not just most of these people joining the stock market right now are 100% in or 100% are over 3 different fucking things. They're in naked. Yeah, they're in naked AMC and fucking GameStop and they're 3 stocks.
And those are 3 stocks that are gonna
tank.
They're all gonna go back close to where they were at before this whole shit started, which is the scary part about it. So it's like when you're thinking about investing, is this fun? Yeah. Is it getting a lot of people educated very, very quickly? Yes. I'm learning so much. This last 2-day rush, I've learned more about the stock market than I knew about beforehand, which has been sick. Shout out the fucking Big Checks group chat. But it's
$5 to join.
Yeah.
Venmo me, Zach Stahl.
buy me 2 AMC stocks and you're in. But no, it's cool. It's cool to like have a crash course in learning anything. It's kind of like if you're like going to boot camp or something, you know what I mean? You're just like learning everything all at fucking once. Yep. And it's really cool. But the long-term move isn't these meme stocks. Is there a future in banding together on the internet and making moves like this? Definitely. It's still happening. The fucking meme lords are sticking together, dude. We got power in numbers. We're going to be able to boost anything up. We're fucking boosting Dogecoin up, and that's literally worthless. Yeah. It's not even it's just a thing.
I just saw a tweet that said, I just made more in Dogecoin than I did my whole shift today.
Yeah.
I literally just got a text message.
Dude, it went up by 400% today. It quadrupled today.
I just got a text message from one of my buddies from back home that said, what the hell is Dogecoin and why did I make double my money in 1 minute? Yeah. That's a text that I literally just got and I was like, get the fuck out of it. Do not buy it. Yeah. Like, it's worthless. It's nothing.
Some people are making a lot of money off it right now, but it's literally a worthless asset.
Look at it.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, I've made money. Hey, I'm going to be straight up. I invested like $350 before this podcast.
I got like $1,000
How much do you make?
Let me go.
I mean, dude, see, that's that stupid shit you can find sometimes when you're just like when you're looking for it and you're dinking around in the market.
I'm up $120 in like an hour.
Taylor's made 120.
Dude, it's
This shit is all a game.
Right now, we're like,
And if you don't believe in
5 cents.
simulation
5
theory,
cents?
Yeah.
that'll be our
Say.
next podcast. This shit is all a fucking game, guys. It's all one big game. It's games inside of games, inside of games, inside of games. We're all just playing the fucking game. So just fucking play to win, dude.
Play to win, bro.
What the fuck? Let's win the fucking game.
Fucking go.
Let's fucking hold, boys.
This shit is insane.
We're going to the moon. Hey, just so everyone knows, I wore my NASA shirt
And
and my
your
Space
Space
Jam
Jam
hat
Yeah.
because we're going to the fucking moon
vibes
tomorrow.
there.
They're
Put those
opening the back
vibes out
up.
there. Put those vibes out there. Please
AMC
and
to
thank you.
200.
I'm so fucking out at that point.
Dude, if AMC is 200, you guys, I'm going to make...
out. Fuck owning that line. I cash
If MC is
out.
200, we're on a
I'm going
crazy
on
trip.
vacation.
Yeah,
See
How
ya.
much money will you make?
Yeah, I got
I'll make
you.
150,000 if it hits 200.
What is it at right now?
$11.
It's like $12.
Yeah, it's at $12.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
hold
the
on.
thing.
GameStop just
GameStop
did
was
that.
at $2, bro. Now it's
A
at
month ago.
400.
Yeah, dude, it peaked at like 460.
So it can go
today.
up quick. It's
Just at
200x, bro.
500 this
What
morning.
is it at right now?
AMC started at 4.
300.
Dude, watch it tomorrow, dude.
Wait, what is it
And
at right
AMC
now?
was at like 25
315.
this morning before they shut
GameStop?
everything down.
$315.
It was up to 500 at one point.
What do you need it to go at? 2,000?
No, we need
200.
AMC to go to 200.
Oh,
If
AMC.
it goes to 200, bro, I'll make 150 G's.
Really?
Dude, even if it goes to
How
100,
much
he
money
makes
did you put in to
75K.
make the 150 Gs?
So let's not feel bad for
Six
him.
G's.
Oh, 6,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You've
Yeah.
got some chips in.
I got some chips in the pot
Nice.
right now. I lost $2,000 at one point today, and it's like back to even now after hours. I was up 2,000, then it swung all the way down 2,000, so I did a $4,000 swing. Just,
And
somebody.
that's nothing compared to some guys in big checks.
Yeah,
right now.
exactly.
That's the fucked
There,
up.
there's some dudes in our group that literally went from positive $75,000 yesterday to negative $50,000 today.
Yeah. Hey, but everybody pray for them because we want to go to Cali and somebody's about to
And
get
there's some-
1.25 million.
Yeah.
That sounds
if
like
it
a
is
fun
200,
trip.
one of the dudes in our group chat will have 1.3 million.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm blowing
And
all
he said,
my earnings in
we're all
Cali.
going out there and pop
All of
partying. Hey, if it gets up to that, it goes 1.3 billion. I might quit 75 hard for a weekend.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'm going to Cali and partying.
I'm out.
You're going to be one of those super spreaders.
Yeah.
Good.
Fuck COVID. We're on to the meme market.
The super spreaders, bro.
Yeah. But hey, well, we're getting back into the meme market. I want to talk about some responsible investing from a responsible man, Adele.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say if you're just even trying to save money, like obviously it's a bet and it's a little bit of a risk, but nonetheless, like if you bet on the market, on average it goes up 7% a year. It's never gonna happen inside of your fucking savings account, dude.
Exactly. And it's like bet into things you believe in, bet in the future of things. You know what I mean? Things you think are actually good, solid companies that are going to grow. Tesla's good example. Tesla's the stock I've by far made the most money off of in my life. Just companies, renewable energy companies, all these companies that are doing good for the world. Like people are investing their money with dollars. This is kind of like the reallocation of capital in a smarter way than the government can. Like everyone knows the government wastes all of our tax dollars. And like the stock market's almost a way for us to vote with our dollars. Hey, this is where we want our capital going. And we can make money off of it too.
And honestly, Tesla's a good point. In terms of like this whole situation that's going on, and Chamath was on CNBC yesterday, I think, talking about it, was people are freaking out that the retail investor, essentially us, are taking advantage of Wall Street, and like the whole GameStop play is just, it's not necessarily like a gimmick, but it's essentially a group of people ganging up on Wall Street. And Charles was like, listen, Wall Street's not always right. Like Tesla is a great example.
Yep.
Tesla was probably the most heavily shorted stock at one point, by aside from GameStop right now. But everyone was just ripping on Tesla, saying it's going to fail. The market cap is way too big. Like there's no way they should be as expensive as like a GM or a company that's that big, that's been in the automobile industry for that long. And they were obviously wrong. The retail
a lot
investors,
of it was bad press by the company.
the retail
auto
investors,
companies,
exactly.
too.
The retail investors who believed in Tesla kept on buying Tesla, and it's skyrocketed.
Oh,
So it's like
it's been the biggest stock over the last
exactly
like 5 years.
and it's the exact same thing as, I shouldn't say the exact same thing as GameStop, but it's a similar situation. Okay, maybe the retail investors ganging up on Wall Street with GameStop because we've realized that they shorted the hell out of it, but like Wall Street was wrong about Tesla, and all the retail investors who believe in Tesla kept buying and buying and buying, and now Tesla's $800 after a 5-way split.
Yeah. And they're exactly.
And they keep going. And they
so
keep
yeah,
going.
a 5-way split, so it's really a 4 Gs.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing. It's like Wall Street's not always right. Like this GameStop situation is a one-off example, but like a Tesla is a legitimate company making legitimate cars that people love, and
they
Wall
made
Street
$1 billion
hated them.
profit.
Wall
too.
Street hated them.
They just released their earnings report. I think they made $1 billion last year.
Do you think Wall Street like slandered them and hated on them too because they knew they put that short in, so they had to drive it down as well?
I think they thought the valuation of Tesla was too high, and because of that, they wanted to short them at the time. I don't know if it's because they didn't think Tesla was a good car company or they didn't think they could do well. I think they just thought the hype was too high and that eventually the stock would go down just because they couldn't meet their target of cars per month or whatever it was. They didn't think they could meet those metrics, so that they decided to short the stock, which is obviously a bad idea because everyone just kept believing in the company and they're performing well. So it's like, it's different, but I think it was because it depends, because there's some guys on Wall Street, there's specific funds that are only there to short stocks. Like that's why Melvin Capital is getting fucked. They're a predominantly shorting hedge fund.
Why do they do that though? What's the upside in a market? In a market overall that goes up, what's the upside?
Because there's always companies going down.
Yeah, but
there's always companies failing. Always.
But
like a Sears is who the fuck goes to Sears? Like people are going to short Sears.
How much is the upside though? I guess I don't understand that.
It's just as high as a stock going up.
So if GameStop at $2 a share when they were betting against it went to zero.
That's why it kept going down to $2 a share. It wasn't always at $2 a share. It was higher. But they kept on shorting and shorting and shorting, and it got lower and lower and lower. And then people realized, holy shit, like there's way too many shorts for the number of shares out there. And then that's when shit started taking off the other way.
Oh, so they were almost doubling down their bet. They were almost like got themselves
every single month they kept doubling down.
They got in a bad situation. They're like, how can we fucking
how
can we make sure this succeeds?
No, they weren't
in a bad situation. It's somebody finally caught on to it. Like, listen, like Deep fucking Value was like, holy shit, this is not a bad company. It's just a hedge fund thinks they're gonna fail because it's GameStop. Like we talked about this earlier. Like it's like Blockbuster for fucking games, essentially. Yeah. And so they're like, this is not going to work in the long run. Let's short it. And they kept shorting and shorting and shorting to the point where they shorted too many shares and somebody caught wind of it. And because he had Reddit as a forum to portray his message to everybody, everyone caught on like, holy shit, like we can make money off of this. And then some smart people started realizing, okay, let's all start dumping money. And then everyone caught wind of it. And that's why it's blown the fuck up.
That's so
GameStop
that's
is
why.
a fucking moon. That's hilarious.
That's why.
Dude, and I also heard.
So how does GameStop benefit?
I mean,
all those guys became billionaires overnight.
Yeah, I mean, but for a very short time.
Doesn't really benefit much at all.
Just the people that own it.
Yeah, if they can sell.
All those employees are asking for raises today.
Yeah.
We're worth billions now.
Hey, I know.
I'm making $8.25 an hour. Ripping people off on video games.
Well, hopefully they start buying games for like $3 now instead of $2.
Yeah, for real. Reinvest in your people, GameStop.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's a bar.
Yeah, so no, I think it's a real cool time to be alive and see all these things happen. But yeah, I think the best way for like the casual investor and kind of how I started building up a portfolio is just figure out a percentage of your income and put it away. Like I had M1 Finance just pulling $50 from every week, every Friday, right when I got my paycheck, $50 going to this account. My M1 Finance was set up to go into 4 different things: Tesla, Amazon, Apple, and I forget who else, one other person. Oh, Berkshire Hathaway, 4 very reasonable companies. And it was just putting $50 every single week in there. You do that every single week of the year. At the end of the year, you got what, $2,500 in there plus whatever you made through the market. So it's just like, it's a very basic principle. Is like, you guys are working hard to earn your money. Make sure you save a portion of it because you deserve to keep some of the money you worked hard to earn. Don't spend it all. This is one of the things I've been telling you for years is like, dude, you're working fucking hard as hell to make this money. You're using your brain. You're doing a lot of good things. Save some of that money for yourself and don't give it to everyone else, because that's essentially when you spend all your money, that's what you're doing.
Put me in a room with someone who can spend more money than me. I'll fucking outspend him any day of the week.
Exactly. You're doing way better this year,
in all seriousness, though, you're right. Like I until last November wasn't even paying attention to any of my shit, and once I started paying attention to saving, I went from spending over 5 figures a month to fucking, I saved 80% the following month.
Yeah.
On shit, and it's like, I don't need to be doing that.
Yeah, and you're being way smart about it. Every decision you're making, you're being smart about it, which is really good to see. And now it's like,
dude, I got holes in my sweatpants, and I was like talking to someone the other day. I was like, to be honest, I got, some holes in my sweatpants. I don't know if I should buy some more. Like, I feel weird about it, but I don't know what to do. And they're like, just buy one at a time. And I was like, all right, I'll buy one pair of sweatpants this month, and then next month I'll wait and I'll buy some more sweatpants.
That a boy.
It's a good
So
strategy.
that's what I'm doing.
You hear that, kids?
That's a good strategy.
Yeah.
Hedge your bets.
One pair of sweatpants a month.
Hold.
Oh yeah, and Brian hasn't bragged this whole podcast, but he did buy 100 shares of GameStop at $8 a share too. So fucking
What?
hole for a boy.
Dude,
He's like, what? I'm fucking rich.
Yeah. No, I'm
wait,
ripped.
you should tell him real quick about your dream. Tell everyone about your
so
dream.
this is why I'm getting it. This is the only reason why I'm getting into investing. Obviously, like, they're all doing it. Like, it's cool. Like, y'all having
We've
your
been
fun.
begging Brian to get in the investing game.
Read
I
Tony
think-
Robbins' Money Master the Game.
He doesn't need to read that book, bro. He's already bored enough with the concept. The reason Brian needs to get into investing is you need to have your money somewhere you can't get to it. You need it away from you, bro.
Dude. Hey, it's good now.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not all my money.
Yeah, but
anymore,
now if you just got in a savings account, it's like boom, just put it somewhere where it's gonna make a little money.
yeah, I just put fucking $250 into ads and made $12,000 this week.
Hey, yeah, but that's only $250, bro. Like you got a
So
lot
what?
more
Did you
money.
spend $250 and make $12,000 today? No.
No, I'm saying that's great
We
that you're
tried.
earning-
Tomorrow.
Exactly. What are you doing with all the rest of the profits?
We're spending more
Tomorrow we
money on
are.
ads. Spending more money on ads. We're spending more. We're
Yeah, but
making
you're not
more
going to
ads.
spend all 12 G's on it.
Yeah,
I know
but
what you
then
mean,
but then there's the cost of payout
You
and
need to save some money and
acquisition
put
and
it in somewhere where
fulfilling.
it's gonna
So
make
it's not
money.
like
Yeah,
a full
but-
12,000.
yeah. Either way, it's like that's still fucking pretty good return, and that's certain.
That's
too.
great.
I know that I can do that every week, and it's gonna happen. There's no fucking wishy-washy like, oh, I wonder what the market's gonna do today. Oh, did you see that the stock dripped? Oh, did you see that this is going on? Like,
Golly, chill out,
yeah,
bro.
it's Sharky and I told her to let him outside. But I need to get into it. I'm not saying it's not smart, but the other night I had a dream where I was walking, and you'll dig this, bro, because this is your shit. But I was walking.
You'll
All
dig
right,
it, bro.
He was walking, bro.
Vibing, bro. Ripping my vape pen.
Oh, wait, that was earlier today.
Yeah, still made 12 G's. But so I was walking, and there's a construction site, and there was 3 guys with hard hats on. And one guy looked at me and was like, sir, you can't go that way. You have to go around. So I go around the construction site, and there's this picnic table, and the 2 other guys with hard hats go down there and sit down. And they go, look, like, and I don't know why I sat down. I just sat down because it was a dream. I couldn't control it. So I sat down next to these guys, and one guy with a hard hat had like brownish hair, brown scruff, brown beard, whatever. And he sits down, or we're sitting down, and he looks at me. He goes, I don't know why I need to tell you this, but you need to put $5,000 in the market right now. And I was like, what do you mean? Why? This is before all of this shit happened. Like,
Yeah, it
all
was the
this
day
shit.
before we got into AMC.
Yeah.
So it's like, this was 2 nights ago.
Yeah, so fucking trippy. And he was like, I don't know why I need to tell you this, but you need to put $5,000 in the market. Like, it's about time you get started with investing, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? And then Taylor comes home and he goes, dude, did you hear what happened? All this stuff. And I was like, well, I heard about it in my dream last night that I needed to get started. So I'm gonna get
But you
started.
didn't invest.
What?
You did not invest.
GameStop's
No.
going to the moon. Just get
No,
in
it was too
tomorrow.
late. This is already when
It's
Buy high,
it's
sell
not too
low.
late.
This
It's
is
not
when
too late.
for the GameStop thing. For the GameStop thing, this is
Yeah.
when everything had already happened, and
It had
whatever.
not already happened, bro.
And-
It still hasn't happened all the
It's
way
still
yet.
going.
And I need to see what this is all
You
about.
could
Like,
still be late.
Yeah.
Or
You're
you could
hearing
still be
about it
early
right now, bro. You need
Really?
to
If it
pick
goes
where.
to $1,000,
Sharky,
if it goes to
Sharky.
$1,000, dude,
Yeah.
it's early.
Yeah.
it's early. All right, so how much
If it
do we need to
goes
put in?
$1,000,
You got to
you're
put in
early.
5 G's. It's your dream, bro.
Yeah.
5Gs and what? AMC?
GameStop. GameStop.
I'm a little biased.
Naked.
I'm all in already.
Yeah. Go AMC for us,
Bro, let's
too.
do it, bro. Let's both make 150 G's.
Come
in
on, let's go.
AMC.
All right, so
Come on.
AMC, $5,000.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Hey. You saw it
Whoa.
here fucking first.
All right.
Fulfill that fucking ticket. Let's go.
Put it in right now.
Hey, isn't
right
that
now.
isn't that trippy though?
That
Because
is-
I've been talking shit about this for so long, and then I finally have a dream where it's like, you need to put $5,000. Like, I don't know why you need to know this, but you need to put $5,000 into the market. And I was like, all right, fucking, why the fuck am I at this construction site right now to start?
It's because you're working on yourself and on your
that.
investments.
Oh, true. Wow.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
that makes sense.
All right.
All right, cool.
Let's
Next topic.
Next topic.
Brian's putting $5,000 in the market tomorrow.
Brian's dumping 5Gs at AMC. We're holding, boys.
Just hold the fucking line.
I'm signing more people up on my Jordan Belfort shit. Dude, I want to be more hype when we sell at 200, bro. That's when I want to be hype. When we make 300 G's between us, bro, in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I'm buying a stripper pole for our kitchen if that happens.
And I'll have enough money to afford my own spot.
It's all right. Me and Jack will hold it down.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So we got any other things we want to move on to on this?
We got a break. Let's take a break, you fucking moron.
You fucking moron. You're literally in this podcast, too.
Yeah, well, we got to say bye to the people. But yeah.
Well, I just hit
you know
record,
what
so
I'm
now we're
saying.
on again.
Yeah, we're back on. Yeah.
Brian invests $5,000 in Dogecoin right now and see where it goes in the next 30 minutes.
Let's do it.
Wait, hold on. Let's take a vote in this room because Brian's putting 5K in the market anyways. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. We have 7 people in here. We're going to vote on where Brian invests his 5K. Is that fair?
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with this $5,000.
All right. All in favor of Brian investing 5K into Doge? We got one.
Yeah.
I don't want Brian to lose all his money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's why I
You
haven't
could
done
also
it.
double your money.
Hold
You
on.
guys wonder why I haven't done this
Double
yet.
your money.
I'm not doing Dogecoin.
What
No,
about
don't do
Brian
Dogecoin. I
splitting
would
the
never touch
5K
that shit with a
across
10-foot
really
fucking
responsible and reasonable companies? Who
Oh.
votes that?
AMC.
No.
5K.
All in on AMC
Brian- no.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Are you trying to
Brian,
make quick money or what?
Brian has
Hey.
to. No, Brian is trying.
Make a lot of money or lose a
Hey.
lot of
Dude,
money?
Brian is trying to be. He's trying to make a gamble. Brian's. Yo, what's up, bro?
Limbo.
Jack's so good looking. Every time he sees a camera, he's got to get in front of it.
It's like a magnet. He doesn't know.
It's like a
Oh,
magnet.
is that a camera there?
It's like a guy walks by. Hey man, is that your camera? Is it on?
You want to take a picture of me, don't
Is
you?
it on? What's your aperture settings right now?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Jack.
But no, with Brian's 5Gs, dude, he's got to invest in something where there's a really, really high upside. So you got to get him on the meme stock, bros. You got,
Meme stock?
yeah. You either got to get an. I would get an AMC with us, bro. Just ride the wave with us.
Hey, ride the wave.
Let's all
Can I-
get rich together, bro.
Well, let me know what happens at AMC tomorrow.
You can
No,
set it up.
tomorrow's
You
gonna
can
be the
make
make
an order
or
now.
break.
I can put in an order right now.
Yeah. What do you got,
Tomorrow's
Weeble
the
or
make or
Robinhood?
break
I
day.
don't have
though.
either or.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to download it, and you're gonna have to get accepted immediately. So
Well,
you
hold on,
have
no,
you
don't
have to
you have a
figure all that
Robinhood-
stuff out
I
tonight.
took it. I deleted all this shit.
Damn.
What?
Weeble.
The amount of disappointment from 3 people in this podcast is high. It's high.
Well, there goes our plan.
I deleted all this.
Well, here, donate it
Just to
to us and
re-download
we'll
it.
invest for you. Just to re-download it. Is that what you said?
Re-download Weeble. What do you guys use?
Yeah, get him Weeble. Fuck Robinhood.
Yeah, get it, bro.
fuck
Yeah,
Robinhood.
I'm definitely not downloading Robinhood after all this shit that went down.
I mean,
today.
Weeble also went
The
down.
fuck?
Fidelity might be a better one. And you can start a Roth IRA too.
Oh, no. Just keep that talk away from Brian, dude. I'm trying to get him in the game. The only way we're gonna do it is high risk, high reward.
Okay.
Brian's not about the safe shit. Oh, I want to make 20% on my money this year.
Yeah, I don't
That's
care
not
about
gonna get
that.
his dick hard.
20% is still a good fucking amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Boom.
Boom.
Sharky dropping bombs.
Boom. So most
Damn.
millionaires invest what? Is that like 25%? 25,000, I mean? $30,000 a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Throw it in
live-
the market, boys. We're holding.
Yeah.
All right, Weeble.
Hold the line.
What do you guys
Hold the
use?
line,
You use Weeble?
I use Robinhood, but I'm gonna
I
take
just
all my shit out.
moved to Weeble
I need
today.
to take all my shit out.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked me. Can't do it.
True.
Why doesn't that let me download it?
Hey, my boy's on 75 hard. What day are we on, by the way?
Dude, yeah. 26 days. Yeah. I got
26
a lot of
fucking
manpower
days.
in me right now.
Hey,
Yeah, I can't. I've been eating carrots.
Hey, as this podcast falls through the fucking like depths of whatever we're gonna talk about, I did want to say that's a Leo full moon today.
Yeah.
It is full moon in Leo.
What's that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
All this craziness happening.
To the moon.
You should,
Crystals.
let go of all the self-doubt that you have.
Let go of the
Hold on,
self-doubt.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hold
invest in the
on. You have
market,
to
let
say
go of
that
that
again.
self-doubt.
Let go of
Sharky, tell
self-doubt.
us.
Really proud.
Put your life savings
Get really
in
proud of
AMC.
yourself, guys.
Get proud of yourself. Believe in
You have to get
yourself.
proud of yourself.
Believe in yourself and hold the fucking line.
Hold the line.
No one's watching movies.
Crazy stuff that happened, and all this goes down on a full
hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm not even sleeping tonight. I'm watching the market all night. We're going fucking bonkers tomorrow.
You feel so bad. Don't do that.
Oh, I did that last night too. Don't worry.
I'm worried.
Lots of caffeine.
I do not need to take
Insane
Adderall and
amount
stare
of
at my phone screen
caffeine,
all
dude.
day. Just watch it go up and down. I'm just like,
You're just tweaking, bro.
Heart's racing. Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
that's
it's
the
going
last
down.
thing I need to be on during this shit.
Dude, at like 4:30 this morning, I was like, yeah, fuck, dude. I'm gonna take 1,000 into 10 real quick. Watch this shit. And I'm down to 300. All right. This is great.
You're back up though. You're back
true.
up though. Dude.
True.
It was a roller coaster. You guys, the group chat is so funny because you're seeing all these people post like what's happening. When
How
I
many texts
see
you think we get a day? 1,000 in that group?
Oh,
at
dude,
least
so
1,000
At least.
today. Yeah.
At least. It's at you're at 500
Cheyenne
right now?
didn't read it for a while and she said about it.
I don't want it to ever stop. Even after all this craziness,
Me
there's
either.
still a lot of bombs.
When
that
that
get
dude
dropped in
posted he
there.
lost 50 G's today, that was crazy. He's like, I'm buying more.
He's like, guys, hold with me. Let's not make this go down. I'm like, dude, it's not us that's gonna hold with you. It's a lot of other fucking people.
Yeah.
We're not making the difference over here. It's like, yo.
Band of brothers.
He's like way up here. We're all down here. He's like, yo, guys, hold with me. We're like, yo, dude.
We're like, bro,
You're on
you
another
have
level
more
right
than
now.
the rest of us put together.
We're holding though, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry. I actually gave you my money to invest, so I'm holding as long as you do.
We're all like, I just want that trip to California.
Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine if you texted and you're like, hey, can you take my shares out? No. Everyone's like, hold Zach texts him in an individual text. He's like, hey, bro, you mind selling my shares off? I can't take this hit.
And then he texts the group chat.
Don't let him know though.
Oh, God. Dude. The best part about this stock market shit is that it's all integrated with memes right now. Everything about it is a meme. Everything. The people leading the revolution, memers.
Yeah.
The stocks.
The stocks, meme stocks. Like we took GameStop in a movie theater to the top. And now Dogecoin that literally reads it's a joke cryptocurrency. And Dogecoin's up like 100%, like 1,000.
500%.
Yeah, it's like 500%. Dude,
In a
it's
day.
a flying.
Taylor
up.
made 120 since this podcast started.
No,
Now
I'm up to, it was
200.
200 the second break.
Oh, 200.
And I only invested 300. It's
Dude, I'm
almost
about, to make,
double.
I'm about to make a Dogecoin jersey.
Dude.
We're making a Dogecoin.
Dude, you should
GameStop
put.
would
You
Luke
should
loved
put.
that shit. Luke was the first one in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke bought
Luke was the one
Dogecoin
that
at a
tweeted about
penny,
it, or,
so Luke's like 10x right now.
Yeah.
He was talking about it all day today.
Dude, we're doing it for sure.
Dude, thanks Luke. Yeah, we need a Dogecoin jersey, bro.
He's going to lose it. He's going to be like, how do you know what Dogecoin is?
Yo, we should wrap this up for the
Yeah.
people.
For real.
And you get however many shares you get that many into the raffle.
Luke said I'm not
What
down.
is that?
He said, ha ha ha, Doge.
Oh,
What do you say?
Should it be basketball or hockey? Or
baseball.
baseball?
Baseball. Bring in the
Baseball?
baseball boys with the Doge. All right, Brian's throwing 5K into Doge. He's making the fucking jerseys. AMC's going to the moon. Invest like Adele. Bet like Taylor.
AOC's on our team.
Yeah. And we got a
And apparently
fucking...
Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Yeah, AOC, Ted Cruz.
Hey, AOC.
Donald Trump
AOC
Jr.
and Ted Cruz
Dude,
are on the
We
same
got
team.
a Leo full moon. It's over.
Dude, that was so funny today with AOC. She was like, we need to go after him. And Ted Cruz was like, I agree with this.
Yeah.
And AOC was like, I'm down to work with anybody but Ted Cruz. She was like, fuck you, bro.
No, she's like, you wanted me murdered 2 weeks ago. I
Yeah.
think she said some shit like that.
What?
AOC.
So, wait, why did this even happen?
Well,
This whole
AOC,
Robin Hood thing.
everyone's tweeting about it. All the
okay, you're
politicians are
talking about
tweeting.
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
As soon as
Okay.
everything crashed,
All the
she
politicians
tweeted
who are
about it,
probably
like, this is
low
complete
key
bullshit.
behind it. Let's make sure that we take these guys down.
Yeah. Like they're good people or something. Like they stand for the right thing. Yeah, right.
Chris is like, let's destroy evil together, brothers. Fuck
Yeah.
Me and the Proud Boys got your back.
out of here, Ted Cruz washed up ass.
It's funny that we hate that we like think of our leaders in this way. It's like y'all are leading the country, but we still think that you're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
It's like you guys aren't even cool,
Dude,
and everyone knows it too. It's
got-
like that's the worst part. Is like you
Well,
work your
fucking
life
involved.
up to be this like political leader, and then you still suck as a person,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
everyone
actually-
knows it. And we're like, yo, if we saw you in public, bro, we would fucking troll you.
You
You're
just
an
end
idiot.
up a meme on the internet.
There's gonna
Yeah.
be more and more meme leaders though. Like AOC's already even becoming one. Like she did a Twitch stream tonight. She's like, I'm just gonna be fucking around and talking on here tonight. Hop on Twitch. It's like, what? We got politicians hopping on Twitch. It's like sick, kind of. You know what I mean? Like they're kind of like fitting the mold for what
Yeah.
we expect out of people in society
Yeah.
now. Like people we look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it's going to keep moving more and more towards
Yeah.
that, and people
it's
are
gonna
going
be
to
more
vote
our
more and more.
language versus this fucking
Yeah,
old
like-
school bullshit.
Yeah, we're not going to vote all these old fucks in.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
ready to
Like, you
die
guys aren't
anyways.
that
They can't even
cool.
serve a 4-year term without Krogan, bro. Jeez.
Damn, that's some dark shit right there. That's the dark bar of the night from Jack.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I had to let it out though.
Yeah, I mean they are pretty old.
Dude, how? I mean, yeah, I won't say.
You didn't want to take it any further. What else were you gonna say? Dude, who's the high one here, me or you? What the-
Not me.
Zach's high of life. This dude
Yeah.
hasn't slept. He's just been watching the stock ticker all night.
But if my calculations are correct,
Dude, that's so
We're
true
on
though.
Mars tomorrow.
Dude, it's so true to think about though. The reason me and you are diving so deep in this part of the reason, bro, is because we have had no other stimulation
No,
for 26
nothing.
days.
Bro,
and we're like, this fucking thing looks cool.
I'm walking, listening to podcasts. I'm learning. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be fucking rich. Fuck skills. Buy stocks.
buy stocks and buy stocks.
Yeah, fuck bitches and buy stocks.
Yeah.
And fucking hold the line, boys. Thanks for fucking tuning in.
Yeah. Have a good one,
Is
guys.
that it? Are we done?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're out of here. Flipside boys out. Invest your money wisely.
Hey, this is Adele Maserati. This is
for having me
Adele.
on,
Wolf
guys.
Yeah.
of
This is
Pecos.
Adele.
Thanks for
This
having
is
me
Adele
on.
Maserati.
Yeah,
Maserati.
Maserati's
I
his
wish.
last name. That's how
I
you
wish.
That's what he's whipping.
Close.
Did I pronounce your last name right?
No, if it was Maserati, it's Maserati, but I would love if it was Maserati.
We're calling him
Yeah,
That'd
that's
be dope.
all right, the first
I wouldn't
time.
be here if it was Maserati.
Cool. This is our
But I'm glad I
neighbor.
am.
Yo, this is the other side of the fucking Club Q over here. This is the reason why Club Q never went to jail. Right
Yeah,
here.
true.
Our boy.
My boys.
Big
Hey,
Facts.
you,
Yeah.
Cody,
Thanks for having me on.
Tyler.
Gang, gang, gang.
What's that dog's name that fucking always
Yoshi.
itches? Ash.
Oh, fuck Ash.
Yeah, no.
Ash
All
isn't
right,
part of
and,
the house.
and
Don't
Yoshi.
put that on the podcast.
All right, we cut that. We cut. Cut.
Hey, stop at the daps. Stop at the daps.
Fuck Ash.
Fuck Ash, bro, with your dusty ass. Peace.
To the moon.